Hello everyone, and welcome to our info session. My name is Liliana. I'm coming from the International Office of the University of Ljubljana, and today, with my colleagues, we will present you study opportunities at our university. Our schedule for today is, as you already had the opportunity to see during registration, is the following. We will start with the general presentation of the University of Ljubljana, where our international student ambassador Olga will also introduce herself to us and tell about her experience as an international student. And after that, we will explain enrollment and admission procedure and continue with the presentations of our members. After presentations of our members, you will have the opportunity to join the breakout room of the faculty or the academy you are interested in. Here on the slides, you can find detailed explanation on how to join our breakout rooms. You can, of course, join as much breakout rooms as you want. And if you have any problem, you can always click on Ask for Help and we will assist you. The name of the breakout room will be the name of the faculty. There are currently no breakout rooms open, but they will be opened after presentations. So we hope that everything about the technical details is clear. We will, of course, explain it later before opening the breakout rooms. But now I think we can start with presentation, with our general presentation. Our university was founded in 1919, and today it has 23 faculties and 3 art academies covering all fields of study. And it's also ranked among the top 3% of the universities in the world. The main building, the rectorate, the one that you can see here on the presentation, all 3 academies and some faculties are located in the city center, and some of the newest and most modern buildings are located on the outskirts of Ljubljana, while the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport is located in a town Portorož by the sea. 3 art academies offer study programs in the fields of music, fine arts, design, theater, radio, film, and television. We also have 10 faculties in the field of science, technology, and engineering, 8 faculties in the humanities and social sciences, and also medicine, health science, and sports. We have accredited more than 400 degree programs and more than 800 courses in English. And when it comes to programs in English, here you can see which programs we offer. So most programs are conducted in Slovenian language, but as you can see on master level, we have a larger number of programs in English. But for some information about programs offered in English, please check the call for enrollment. Every year, around 40,000 students upgrade and develop their knowledge and skills at our institution, including 10% of international students coming from over 100 countries. And we are very proud and very happy that every year we have an increasing number of international students that enrich our university year after year. We are also very proud to inform you that in the QS Europe 2026 ranking, our university reached its best results so far, placing 197th and entering the top 200 European universities. It is also ranked 8th in Europe for graduate employability. Also, it performed particularly well in indicators such as incoming exchange students, international research cooperation, outgoing student mobility, and academic reputation, and so on. Around 3/4 of international students come from the Western Balkan region, mainly, as you can see, from Serbia, North Macedonia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Croatia. And one of the University of Ljubljana's strategic orientations is cooperation with the Western Balkans region, and through research, teaching, and study activities, we also strive to connect and maintain contact with Slovenians living abroad. As our student, you will have the opportunity to participate in various projects and activities. The University of Ljubljana has more than 30% of all registered researchers in Slovenia, so the University of Ljubljana is particularly concerned with the transfer of knowledge to the economy, which is why we work closely with numerous Slovenian and foreign companies. Also, you will have many opportunities for practical work, exchange, and internship. We also invite you to participate in summer schools, concerts, exhibitions, and performances organized by our academies and faculties. You will also have good access to library resources and services, and with various support activities, we will enable you to support and integrate into your studies and life in Slovenia. In cooperation with foreign universities, we also implement interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary studies and also encourage international student and staff exchanges. We are actively involved in numerous international partnerships that offer you many opportunities for exchange during your studies, such as Erasmus Plus scholarships, but also other scholarships. So, even though you are an international degree seeking student at our university, you can definitely participate in exchange programs and go on exchange to another country. Here on the slides, you see our international students, Andrea and Alexa. Here in this video, they described their experience, and we invite you to watch this video on our YouTube channel. And of course, if you do not decide to study at our university, you can always visit us for 1 or 2 semesters as exchange student. You just need to check at your university if your faculty has an agreement with us. The University of Ljubljana is also part of Utopia Association, which includes 9 other universities from Europe. Utopia aims to promote student and staff mobility through new ways of teaching and learning together and cross-border cooperation. And also you can find our university at the regional virtual educational fair, Balkan Edu Expo, where you can visit our virtual stands where all members of the University of Ljubljana are located. We strongly recommend that you regularly check our website and also sub-page specifically designed for the international students, where you will find a lot of useful information about studies, exchange opportunities, extracurricular and other activities, and also carefully read the welcome guide, where you will find detailed information about your arrival here in Slovenia, but also studies at our university. We know that when moving abroad, it is very important to get first-hand information about what it's like to be an international student. So that is why we are very proud to present you our video series with international students about, which aims to present studying in Slovenia and at the University of Ljubljana. In this series, our international student ambassadors answer various questions, including why they decided to study in Slovenia and why they decided to study at the University of Ljubljana, what it's like to study here, have they encountered any challenges, what are the advantages of studying, and much more. So you can watch that on our YouTube channel. Also on our website, you can find Chat with International Students, where you will be able to find contacts of our international student ambassadors who come from different countries and study at different University of Ljubljana faculties and academies. And you can always contact them and ask questions regarding studying and living in Ljubljana. We would also like to invite you to our online information sessions and Q&A session about application and admission procedure. So on March 5th, we will have a Q&A session about the application and admission procedure, as I said. And for all of you who are interested in master and the doctoral studies, on the 15th and the 16th of April, we will also have the presentation about the opportunities of a master and doctoral studies. Here on our website, you will find the registration links and more information. So, as I already mentioned, today with us is our international student ambassador, Olga. So, Olga, can you please introduce yourself and also tell us how you found out about studying at the University of Ljubljana and why you chose it?
Yeah, hi everyone, and thank you very much for the opportunity to speak. My name is Olya. I come from Ukraine, from Kharkiv, and I am a third-year bachelor student here at the University of Ljubljana, more specifically at the School of Economics and Business, and my major is international business. To begin with, I would like to mention that my story may be slightly different from yours, since I moved to Ljubljana before I started university, and I moved here with my family, which probably made some aspects of moving abroad easier. However, at the same time, it also gave me the opportunity to see student life from the inside and to realize quickly that Ljubljana is a very student-friendly and student-supportive city. Moreover, I had many friends who were already studying at the University of Ljubljana, and they were sharing very positive experiences about their studies. In particular, they often talked about various student benefits they have, the overall support they receive, and how exciting it is to study here. So consequently, because of this, it quickly became clear to me that University of Ljubljana is a strong, well-organized, and internationally oriented university located in a very student-friendly city. And even though I still explored some other options in order to consider all the possible opportunities, my heart was already aligned with the University of Ljubljana. So, furthermore, when it came to choosing my study program, the decision was not easy because our university, as you already know, offers a wide range of different programs. However, at that point, I already knew that I was particularly passionate about business and economics. Therefore, I was looking for a program that combined a strong academic foundation with an international environment. That is why I ultimately chose the School of Economics and Business. And additionally, I was very happy to discover that my faculty offers the university degree program in English, which was again extremely important to me and influenced my decision to a great extent because it basically allowed me to study exactly the field I was interested in and to do so in English.
Thank you. And can you please tell us how the enrollment procedure went? Was it difficult for you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's one of the most important questions. Now, to be honest, at first I thought that the whole process would be very complicated and stressful, especially since I was applying to a university in a completely new country. So, for this reason, I was worried, how will I manage this and what if it's too difficult? However, once I actually started the procedure, I realized that it was much easier than I expected as the process is clearly explained, well structured, and easy to follow. Moreover, all the deadlines and requirements are available online on the university website, and the enrollment platform itself is very user friendly. So, as a result, I was able to submit my application quite quickly and without major complications. The only part that took a bit longer was just waiting for my secondary document, school documents, to be translated and certified. Other than that, everything went very smoothly. But even though the procedure is not very complicated, my advice is still to start early. Do not leave it to the last moment, of course, because the sooner you apply, the sooner you can feel relieved. And additionally, starting early gives you time to deal with unexpected issues that may appear, to ask questions or request additional support if needed. To add on, I would like to highlight what I especially appreciate about the University of Ljubljana enrollment system is that when you enroll in, you first submit your basic documents and the personal data, and then you can upload your final diploma and grades later once they are ready. So this basically makes the process extremely convenient because you can start your application early and simply add the remaining documents later. Another important point is that when I applied, unfortunately, I wasn't aware of the International Student Support and Ambassador Program. So I had to handle everything on my own, which made it slightly more stressful. But looking back, I can see that using this support would have made the process much easier. Therefore, I strongly encourage you to take advantage of all help that is available. There are many people ready to support you and make the process smooth and manageable.
Thank you. You already mentioned it a little bit, but what you like most about studying at the University of Ljubljana and your faculty?
To be honest, I love studying at our university so much, and actually, I could probably talk about this nonstop, but I will try to be as brief as possible. First of all, everything here is so well organized and structured, and the overall environment is really friendly and calm, so you can truly feel that students are supported at every step, which honestly makes a huge difference, especially if you're coming from another country. Of course, I'm speaking primarily from my experience at my faculty, but from what I know and from my conversations with other students, this supportive atmosphere is felt across the whole university. Moreover, the professors here are truly amazing. They're not only highly professional and knowledgeable, giving you a lot academically, but they're also genuinely approachable and kind. You know, they're always ready to answer your questions, explain something again if it's unclear, and support you throughout your studies. Additionally, all professors have their office hours, which is a great opportunity to discuss course content, ask academic questions, or even get advice about your future studies or career if you didn't have time during the lectures. And what I especially love is that you can really feel that professors want you to succeed. So they're not only teaching, but they're really supporting you, which makes studying here feel very personal and encouraging. Also, I am studying in an English track, so an international program, and my classmates come from many different countries. And this diversity gives you great opportunities to make friends from all over the world. And despite our different backgrounds, we quickly build a very supportive and friendly community as we help each other with courses, exams, and even everyday student life, which makes the whole experience even more enjoyable and less stressful. And I think this is one of the greatest strengths of our university, as it creates an atmosphere where everyone feels supported. I also really love how the study programs are structured, as the subjects follow each other in a logical sequence, where in the first year you build your basic knowledge, and in the following years, this knowledge is gradually expanded and deepened. And you can clearly see how everything connects, which makes learning feel meaningful and purposeful. Moreover, the faculty organizes various events, conferences, competitions, and company visits, which help you gain practical experience and connect theory with practice. And there is a really great balance between theoretical and practical knowledge also throughout the lectures, seminars, or practice classes. Um, Another thing I appreciate is the examination system, as you usually have several opportunities to take an exam, which really reduces your stress. For example, if something unexpected happens, you can reschedule your exam, or if you don't pass it the first time, you still have another chance. So you feel more confident. And also, the academic year is balanced with holidays and breaks, which helps maintain a healthy rhythm and avoid like a burnout. Also, I would like to mention something beyond academics, as student life in Ljubljana is very well supported in general. In particular, as a student, you receive many benefits. For example, you have subsidized meal coupons that allow you to eat at many restaurants only for a few euros per meal. Usually, it's around 4 euros for a full meal, which helps you to save money. In addition, you also get discounts for public transport, including monthly bus tickets or bicycles, as well as you have discounts for concerts, museums, and sport events. And additionally, there are student employment agencies that help you find a part time job while still ensuring fair working conditions and proper pay. So, consequently, I would say that all of these things together make studying at the University of Ljubljana so enjoyable, as you feel supported, included, and free to focus on your studies. without constantly worrying about small everyday matters. For all this reason, exactly, our university is very special to me.
Thank you so much. Can you maybe also just quickly tell us more maybe about some extracurricular activities and also social life in Ljubljana because you already
Mhm.
mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah, regarding extracurricular activities, basically by choosing our university, you open yourself to a wide range of extracurricular opportunities. From what I've heard from my friends and other students, all the reviews have been positive. To be specific, you can take part in various sports activities, learn languages such as German, Italian, or French, as well as participate in student projects, join competitions, or even take part in simulations of the council negotiations on different topics. In addition, many of these activities can also give you additional ECTS points depending on the course. And you will get more detailed information about that when you choose your faculty because it still depends and slightly differs. But in general, I personally believe that it's always a good idea to have the opportunity to study something extra or do something additional, especially if you have free time and interest in it, or if you want to socialize or improve that information for your CV or something like that. So the university really provides many options for that. So you can choose what suits you best, explore new ideas, and develop your skills beyond your main studies. As for social life, I will start broader maybe. Um, as you know, Ljubljana is the capital of Slovenia, but even though it's a relatively small city with around 300,000 inhabitants, it is big enough to offer everything you might need while still being easy to navigate and feel comfortable in. Moreover, the city is home to approximately 42,000 students, which creates a very vibrant and student friendly atmosphere. As a result, this makes it easy to build your social life, meet people, and find friends who share similar interests. And regarding social life in particular, I know that it might be interesting for you. I would say that there are plenty of places to hang out, like cozy cafes, parks, and clubs, as well as some cultural sports, theaters, museums, and music events. And Ljubljana is also the commercial city of Slovenia, the commercial center of Slovenia. So everything what's happening is usually happening exactly here. Furthermore, yeah, the city also hosts a variety of student parties, often organized by the university or individual faculties, which are great opportunities to meet new people and make friends from different backgrounds. While beyond the city, Slovenia as a whole has a beautiful seaside, for example, where you can relax and socialize during your free time. And another exciting aspect is that Slovenia is a small country, which makes traveling to neighboring countries like Austria, Italy, Hungary, or Croatia very easy, affordable, and quick. So, therefore, studying here gives you a unique combination of lively student life, access to cultural nature, and the chance to explore other countries all in one place. And as was already mentioned, there are a lot of exchange students here. So, by studying here, you can meet people from various countries. Even in my faculty, there are people from like Balkan countries, from Ukraine, from US, even sometimes from France, from Germany. So basically, from all the countries you can even imagine.
Thank you. And maybe the question that we get a lot, and it's about the language. Did you learn it? How? Maybe something about the Year Plus program?
Uh-huh. Yeah. In my personal opinion, Slovenian is not the hardest language to learn, at least to a level where you can use it in everyday life, because I would say that it is quite logical. Especially if you're Slavic or from a Balkan country, you will notice many similarities. But even if you're not, I think you can still manage without major problems. Personally, I learned Slovenian through courses provided by different organizations and the government. And I also used a private teacher because, as I mentioned, I moved to Slovenia before starting university and I didn't have those benefits I was talking about. However, the University of Ljubljana provides a year plus program, which is designed for first year international students enrolled in one of the university degree programs. To briefly explain what is it, within this program, you can learn Slovenian language free of charge, and the language courses take place alongside your regular study obligations. In particular, the program includes mandatory Slovenian courses and is primarily designed to help you adapt more easily to both the Slovenian education system, which may differ from the one you have in your home country, and everyday life in Slovenia. And to my mind, it's a very practical and supportive way to make your first year smoother, both academically and socially. Moreover, at some faculties, these courses of Slovenian language are recognized as an external elective, which means that you can earn additional ECTS points, which may help you with your academic progress. So, yeah, subsequently learning Slovenian through this program may not only help you to integrate into Slovenian life and learn the language, but also support your academic career. But of course, you should check the details for your specific faculty. But based on my experience and that of my friends, you can learn Slovenian up to a level where you can use it in a basic everyday situations without major complication. It's not too hard. The main challenge I personally faced is that almost everyone in Slovenia speaks English very well. Consequently, because of this, it can sometimes be harder to practice Slovenian in daily life since it's so easy to just use English. So if you forget any word in Slovenian, you can switch to English. So, yeah, but in general, even so, I truly believe that learning Slovenian is a valuable part of your experience here, primarily as it helps you connect better with the country, its culture, and its people. And I believe that it's also like a nice way to show appreciation for the support you receive as a student in Slovenia.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And for the end, maybe your advice for prospective students.
Yeah, I don't want to sound boring, so my advice for you will be short and simple. Take your studying as an opportunity and not as a burden or obligation. Make sure to take advantage of all the opportunities provided by our university because, as you've already seen, there are plenty of them. Really enjoy everything. Enjoy your studies, your social life, your travels. But of course, don't forget about your lectures. They're also interesting, by the way. And I suggest that you attend them as much as possible. Try not to skip because everything that you need for your career and for your exams is given during the lectures. Try to network, ask questions, and approach this time as an incredible life experience. As if you see it as an interesting adventure, it will be much easier and I think also more rewarding. And of course, use all the support provided by our university. We're always here, ready to help you, and we really want to make your transition as smooth as possible. So I just want to wish you good luck, and I hope to see you next year at our university.
Thank you so much, Oля. I think it was very, very good. I think it was very useful for our prospective students to find out more firsthand. And now I will just follow up on your story about the application process and just explain how this process looks like. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so when it comes to application, you must submit an online application in English or Slovenian with your username and password. It is very important that you save this information, this username and password, as it will allow you to access the EVASHA web portal and follow up on the application and admission procedure. On EVASHA website, you will find more detailed information as well as video tutorials that will guide you step by step through filling out this application form. I also invite you to watch our video on YouTube channel about the university application process. There you will find many more useful information such as enrollment requirements, application deadlines, and more. Also, call for enrollment is published on this website as well as our website. So there you can check everything you want to know about the studying at University of Ljubljana. So study programs, enrollment slots, as well as application periods. So when it comes to application periods, when it comes to application deadlines, you need to be aware of different deadlines because you can apply during several application periods and the deadlines depend on your citizenship. So as you probably already know, the first application period started yesterday. So the deadlines, if you are a citizen of an EU member state or a Slovenian abroad, you can apply in this first application period from 18th of February to 18th of March, and in the second application period from 20th to 27th of August. Here you can see who can apply in this second application period, and also candidates from EU member states and Slovenians abroad can apply in application period for still available enrollment slots that will be from the 23rd and 24th of September until 10 a.m. Citizens from non-EU countries also can apply from 18th of February to 18th of March in the first application period, and on the 2nd and 3rd of September in the second application period. And again, on this presentation, you can see which candidates can apply in the second application period. It is also very important to mention that citizens from EU countries and citizens from countries with which Slovenia has concluded bilateral agreement on tuition fee waivers do not have to pay tuition fees for full-time bachelor and master studies. So Slovenia has concluded bilateral agreement with Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Kosovo. So everything about the tuition fees you can find on our website. In the first application period, you may indicate a maximum of 3 bachelor's or single cycle master degree programs in order of preference for which you wish to enroll. The order in which the degree program are indicated is very important because in the selection process, you will be admitted to the first degree program for which you meet all the requirements and achieve the minimum number of points in the case of limited enrollment. As we already mentioned, we have accredited more than 400 degree programs and more than 800 subjects in English, and the majority of our programs are conducted in Slovenia. But again, we have some programs in English, and as you can see, lectures in English are held at the School of Economics and Business. And also, as you can see, the English version of this program will be available for the Slovenians without Slovenians living abroad and for the citizens of the non-EU country. Recognition of education is required for applicants with a foreign education certificate who wish to continue their studies in Slovenia. The online application is also an application for the procedure of recognition of foreign secondary education. All documents must be uploaded on the web portal EVASHA as electronic copies or scans of the originals. Those documents have to be attached through the EVASH web portal scans or photographies of the original certificates and also other documents, as I said. It is important to know that the certificate of graduation diploma is not required at the time of application, but you should submit it as soon as you graduate. So you should apply as soon as possible. And if you haven't finished high school yet, you should send your diploma by 31st of July. Also, candidates send translations only on the request received on the web portal EVASH. You will receive all notifications electronically through this portal. So as we already mentioned, it is very important to check your email regularly and know your username and password. So let's see what documents you need to upload to the EVASH. Scan of final certificates, so graduation diploma and certificates of the last 2 years of a high school. And again, if you have not finished high school yet, you need to send the last year of high school and diploma by the 31st of July. You will also need a copy or scan of a certified translation of the final certificate into Slovene and English language. And if a certified translation of those certificates is required, the applicant will be asked for it on the web portal EVASH. You will also must upload a short chronological description of your entire education that is relevant to the enrollment application and recognition procedure of foreign education that is prepared by yourself, stating prior education including the school attendance, dates of attendance, possible transfers, and similar. And on our website, you can find example of it. You will also need to upload a scan of your ID or passport. So students from a non-EU country can only upload the scan of a passport. If you need any additional evidence, the enrollment service of our university will inform you about it. Applicants who are citizens of countries with a higher migration risk and who require visa to cross the European Union external borders must undergo a direct interview on their suitability for enrollment to the degree program in accordance with the enrollment conditions before further professional and administrative consideration. Candidates will receive more detailed information about this interview from higher education institutions after the application deadline. So on our website, you will find the list of those countries as well as more information. When it comes to deadlines, again, for the citizens of the EU member state and Slovenians abroad, the first application period for sending documents is, as we already mentioned, for applicants completing secondary school this year is the 31st of July, and those who already finished high school is at the end of the application period, which is 18th of March. If you apply in the second application period, then you need to send your documents by the 27th of August, and if you apply in a period for still available enrollment slots, is the 24th of September. For the non-EU students, the same conditions apply. So for the applicants completing secondary school this year is the 31st of July, and those who already finished high school to the end of the application period, which is 18th of March. When it comes to second application periods, you need to send your document by the 3rd of September. And again, Slovenian language certificate for all candidates must be sent by the 31st of July. About decision and recognition, you will be informed on the EVASH web portal. If the degree program has limited enrollment, candidates will be selected based on the criteria published in the call for enrollment. Your grades need to be converted into the Slovenian grading system, and grading scales are published at our website as well as in the call for enrollment. If your program requires knowledge of the Slovenian language at the B2 level, as already mentioned, a certificate of language must be sent by the 31st of July. What is important to mention is the certificates from Slovenia are recognized, but also from abroad, so that you can pass and get the certificate in your country without any problems. The only difference is for the Faculty of Medicine, because you can only take the Slovenian exam in the Faculty of Arts Center for Slovenian as a second and a foreign language. You can find more information on our website. Here you can also see the list of programs on bachelor level that require Slovenian language certificate. But also for enrolling in some programs, it is required to pass tests of ability, capacity, and skills. Here you can see at which faculties and academies it is necessary. Please, for additional information about courses and content of the test, ask the faculties and academies. Dates are published on the EVASH web portal. If you're accepted, you will be invited to enroll by the faculty or academy via email, and enrollment usually takes place in September. And the decision on results in the first application period for EU students and Slovenians living abroad will be by 24th of July and the latest by the 18th of September. And when it comes to non-EU students, it will be by 28th of August. We recommend that you check our website well before the application deadline, before you apply, and check all the information on the offer degree programs, the application procedure and enrollment requirements, the number of available enrollment slots, fees, and everything else. Also, to help you with your application, we all organize online counseling about the application and admission procedure for undergraduate studies, and you can always contact us by email or phone at any time. It is very important to mention that you do not need any service of recruitment agencies and agents for application. It is a very easy procedure, as our student Olga already mentioned, and we are here for you always. You can always ask for help. You are a digital generation, so this is not, it will not be that complicated for you, definitely. Again, if you need any advice or help, you can contact us or arrange an online consultation. We will do our best to provide you with all the information and answers to your questions that you may have. And now we have come to the part where our members will be presented. The presentations are pre-recorded, so enjoy and write down questions that you may have, because after you will have, as we already mentioned, have the opportunity to ask representatives in the breakout rooms. As you already know, today with us are Faculty of Public Administration, Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology, Faculty of Natural Science and Engineering, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, and Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport. So, enjoy!
Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Alexander Stoning. I am coordinator of the program you are interested in, so I will present you briefly our Faculty of Public Administration, also the program. So we are pleased that you are interested in studying at our Faculty of Public Administration at University of Ljubljana. And today I will introduce you our faculty, our international master program, and explain why studying public administration and governance with us can be an excellent step for your future career. Briefly about our faculty, as you can see, our facility, our building. The Faculty of Public Administration is the leading institution in Slovenia in the field of public administration. Our strength lies in a multidisciplinary approach. We combine public administration with law, economics, management, organization, and digitalization. This means that our students do not only learn theory, but also gain a broad understanding of how modern public institutions actually function. As I mentioned, we have a very nice building. You can see on the photo. We have also specialized library, so you will get all necessary articles and other textbooks and so on there. However, you can get it also online. Our faculty is also part of international networks. Especially, we are proud that we are this program is the only master program accredited by the European Association for Public Administration accreditation, which shows high quality of this program. We are also part of EMPA, so-called European Master of Public Administration Consortium, which allows you to visit the most recognizable and the best programs in public administration at the master level and in Europe. We are also friendly for the students who are active in sports, so you are welcome also in this respect. So this is Ljubljana, and about our program. So our program is second cycle study program. So we have we have actually two programs. One is management administration, which lasts 2 years. However, this is in Slovenian language. So if you are interested in this kind of program, you can join. It's completely online. However, as I mentioned, it's fully in Slovenian language. The other master study program is program administration, public sector governance, and this program is our flagship international master program, and it's taught fully in English and delivered online. Of course, it focuses on modern public governance, European administration, and global public sector changes. The program is especially suitable for the students who aim to work in EU institutions, international organizations, or public administration in their home countries. At the end of this program, you will be entitled to the professional title Master of Arts. As I mentioned, this program is European accredited, APA accredited, which also shows high quality and modernity of this program. About this program, as I mentioned, you can work in institutions. It's a very individual approach, since there are not, let's say, large groups of students, so it can be tailored for each particular student. So you are kindly welcome to this program. Briefly about our curriculum. As you can see in the first year of the program, this brings strong foundation. You will learn about public administration systems, governance models, public finance, European integration, and this first year will ensure that all students, regardless of their previous background, reach a common and solid level of knowledge. So as you can see, you have mandatory courses, 6 mandatory courses, and then there is a pair of compulsory elective subjects or courses. So you have 2 pairs, and you choose one of these 3 available pairs. It depends on your, let's say, preferences and your future career wishes. So this is option which you can choose in the first year, and in the second year, students specialize further and focus on research-based learning. We have 2 pillars, so you can focus on public administration governance track. However, this is in Slovene, but for you as international students, you can focus on the second pillar. This is European public governance track, which is fully online and in English, and you will work independently, analyze public sector issues, especially in the European context. And at the end of the second year, you will start to prepare your master thesis, and you will also in this second year develop critical thinking and research skills. So as you can see, all tracks include, so both tracks, however, for you, the most important is English track. It includes personal development and research work and a master thesis. However, for you as international student, this slide is more interesting. As you can see, you have core courses, EU policy analysis, and then you have a wide range of elective courses and core elective courses. So core elective courses are, you choose 1 or 2 of these, sustainable development EU, public finance EU, or fundamental rights in the EU and public administration. Then you have 2 additional elective courses which you can choose from the wide range of courses. As you can see, tax system and EU. Then you have possibility to EU projects and sustainability, and EU policies and financial instruments, strategic management, and so on. So there are different courses related to the economics, organization, law, management and so on. So you can choose from this perspective. Of course, we have many students who already visit this course and these courses and this program, and we are very proud of the feedbacks from our international students. And I can now share with you the feedback of one of our recent master students from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Nikolina will present you briefly her reflection.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikolina Rakic and I'm currently a student at the Master's Degree Program, Administration Public Sector Governance. I chose this program because I work in public administration and I wanted to expand my knowledge in a more structured academic way. I actually heard about this program from my other colleague who is also working at the public sector, and she shared her very positive experiences with me. One of the things that I appreciate the most about this program is the diversity of topics that are covered. The curriculum includes various topics such as law, IT, economics, leadership, and many other that I find crucial for improvement of public administration today. Of course, there are professors who are very professional and knowledgeable, but beyond that, they are truly kind and supportive, and they can make a huge difference in the learning experience, and they make it much more enjoyable. I also enjoyed connecting with my colleagues all across Europe and across the world, because it can be really inspiring and valuable when you share experiences and different perspectives and ideas, because it helps you to broaden your thinking. One of the things that initially attracted me to this program is the fact that it is in an online format, which makes it really flexible, which is important for the one of us who are working, because it allows us to learn at our own pace. The program also supports our autonomy and critical thinking and creativity, because all of the tasks that we get, they can be challenging, but they are also really interesting, and it can be really rewarding once that you complete them. Also, the skills and the knowledge that we gain during our lessons, I really appreciate that they are not only theoretical, but they can be really practical. And many of the lessons that I've learned, I can actually apply them to my job and to the projects that I work on. I already recommended this program to many of my friends and colleagues, and I will gladly do it again, because I think it is a smart investment in your personal and professional development for anyone who works in public administration or is interested in that field. And in general, if you're passionate about making public services better, this is a great place to start. Thank you.
Okay, so this was the impression, reflection of our recent student. About the enrollment slots, I can tell you that our students come from many different countries, professional backgrounds. You can see that we have quite a few available places. So for the EU member state candidates, we have around, as you can see, 120 slots, and part-time students 40. For the non-EU candidates, we have 22 places and 18 places for the part-time students. So, and there are also Slovenians without Slovenian citizenship, 2 places, and 2 for the part-time. Regarding the application, you can see here some important dates. Please pay attention to these application deadlines. As you can see, for the EU member state, if you're a student for the EU member states, you will have to apply by the 1st September this year. If you're a non-EU member state resident, then you have to apply even earlier. That means June 30 of this year. So we will have also information day early June, and in this June we will have information day for additional information, and the starting time, the semester starts 1st of October this year. About the tuition fee, one of the major advantages is that EU citizens do not pay tuition fee. For non-EU citizens, the tuition fee is €3,000 per year, with exemptions for candidates from the countries with bilateral agreement with Slovenia. So compared to the similar programs in Europe, this represents excellent value for money. So as you can see, bilateral agreements are in force with Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Kosovo, and Serbia. Here are also some enrollment conditions. As you can see, that candidates who have completed equivalent education abroad for first cycle bachelor degree, English language proficiency at level B2, and also you can get additional information about any information regarding the application period, regarding the enrollment condition, tuition fee. You can get additional in our student office on the mail, which is presented here, podiplomski at Faculty of Public Administration, University of Ljubljana.ce. So this is our application procedure. So what you should include, as mentioned, you can also ask additionally our student office, but you have here the whole list of the documents which should be submitted. So as you can see, you should complete enrollment application via EVS web portal. Then you have to submit scan of diploma, then scan of diploma supplements, transcript or other relevant documents, and a scan of chronological description of the complete education. Also ID copy and certificate of English language proficiency at level B2. So, as I mentioned, studying Faculty of Public Administration means gaining high quality education, international perspective, and practical skills for public sector careers. We invite you to join us and dare to manage the future together with us. Thank you for your attention. We now welcome your questions, and I hope see you in this fall at our faculty.
Fakulteta za kemijo in kemijsko tehnologijo je članica Univerze v Ljubljani, največje in najstarejše univerze v Sloveniji, ki je bila ustanovljena leta 1919. Od takrat dalje poteka tudi študij kemije in kemijske tehnologije. Prostore imamo v rastočem univerzitetnem kampusu blizu središča Ljubljane. V naši novi zgradbi so najsodobnejše predavalnice, več kot 150 laboratorijev s sodobno opremo in instrumenti, sodobna knjižnica in še kaj. Na fakulteti poteka študij na vseh 3 stopnjah. Na univerzitetni, visokošolski in magistrski stopnji so to programi z področji kemije, biokemije, kemijskega inženirstva, kemijske tehnologije, tehniške varnosti in kemijskega izobraževanja. Imamo tudi svojo založbo, v kateri izdajamo in posodabljamo učbenike z vseh področij našega dela. V okviru magistrskih študijskih programov se izvajajo tudi nekateri mednarodni programi v angleščini. Na doktorski stopnji poteka program kemijske znanosti, hkrati pa sodelujemo tudi pri doktorskih programih drugih fakultet. Naši diplomanti, magistrandi in doktorandi zlahka najdejo zaposlitev tako v Sloveniji kot v tujini. Kakovost študija omogočajo sodelavci fakultete, ki zagotavljajo odličnost tako pri pedagoškem kot na znanstveno-raziskovalnem delu. Naša zaveza je, da spodbujamo ustvarjalnost sodelavcev in študentov ter jim nudimo akademsko svobodo. Na fakulteti stalno utrjujemo akademsko skupnost profesorjev, raziskovalcev, študentov in drugih sodelavcev ter si prizadevamo za čim večji družbeni razvoj in prepoznavnost doma in v svetu. Pri tem sodelujemo z gospodarstvom, domačimi in tujimi raziskovalnimi inštituti ter univerzami, zlasti preko zveze Utopija. Tako študenti kot zaposleni so vključeni v izmenjave preko Erasmus Plus in drugih organizacij. Svojo temeljno znanstveno-raziskovalno dejavnost opravljamo v okviru lastnih ARIS raziskovalnih skupin, pri tem pa se povezujemo tudi z drugimi podobnimi zavodi. Naše raziskovalno delo obsega kemijsko inženirstvo, trajnostni razvoj in okoljske tehnologije, biokemijo, analizno, organsko, fizikalno in anorgansko kemijo ter kemijo za kulturno dediščino. Na fakulteti deluje tudi infrastrukturni center, del univerzitetne mreže, ki je namenjen podpori raziskovalnega dela z najsodobnejšimi inštrumenti. Sodelavcem in doktorandom vsako leto kot najvišja priznanja podelimo nagrade Maxa Samca, študentom pa Prešernove nagrade. V okviru študentskega sveta nagrajujemo najboljše pedagoške ter strokovne delavce. Za pestro obštudijsko dogajanje skrbita naša študentska organizacija in športno društvo. Naša fakulteta izobražuje vodilne znanstvenike in strokovnjake. Vabljeni k sodelovanju in študiju na Fakulteti za kemijo in kemijsko tehnologijo.
Na študiju tehničke varnosti mi je najbolje všeč, da sem pridobil različna znanja z področja varnosti zdravja pri delu, požarne varnosti, varnosti okolja in promocije zdravja. Tudi mi je všeč, da so me kot tujega študenta sprejeli.
Študij tehničke varnosti mi je najbolj všeč zato, ker je zelo interdisciplinaren študij in se lahko vsak najde nekje.
Pri študiju tehničke varnosti mi je najbolj všeč, da je sama smer interdisciplinirana, ponuja zelo globoko in podrobno razlago iz področja varnosti in zdravja pri delu, požarne varnosti, tehničke varnosti in je samo nadaljevanje iz moje srednje šole.
Ker je v programu veliko predmetov, ki so uporabni pri nadaljnjem poklicu.
Faks oziroma šola ponuja res širok spekter vsega. Spravo od neke elektrotehnike do strojništva, do požarov.
Ta študij bi priporočil vsakemu šolarju, ki zdaj končuje svojo srednjo šolo, tudi vsakemu, ki se hoče ukvarjati sa varnostjo in zdravjem pri delu in požarno varnostjo v prihodnosti.
Študij bi priporočila vsem tistim, ki jih to zanima, pa predvsem mogoče tudi zato, ker je možnost tudi opravljanja različnih študentskih projektov, ki ponujajo druge izkušnje.
Študij tehničke varnosti bi priporočil dijaku, ki želijo poglobiti svoje znanje iz področja varnosti in zdravja pri delu, požarnega varovanja in tehničke varnosti, ter mogoče želijo izvajati kakšne laboratorijske vaje, ki so seveda zelo zanimive.
Kdor si želi zanimivega študija in perspektivnega ter atraktivnega poklica.
Študij bi priporočil mogoče prvo ljudem, ki niso čiziher kam bi šli, ker pokriva tukaj širok spekter vsega znanja, druga pa predvsem nekim tehničnim tipom.
Tudi zelo dobrodošlo za ljudi, ki želijo pomagati ljudem pri varstvu in zdravju pri delu ali varovanju okolja, da se pridružijo na ta študij ter poglobijo svoje znanje iz tega vidika, ker bodo lahko upravili iz tega dela.
Mladim bi svetovala, da se na študij tehničke varnosti vpišejo predvsem zato, ker je to zelo zaželen in iskan poklic.
Ker je študij tehničke varnosti relativno mlad študij in pa kljub temu izredno zanimiv in uporaben.
Zelo je pomembna praksa, pa pol to znanje šole, ki se enkrat poklapa, je praktično vse bolj jasno, vse lažje.
Tako za zaposlitev ne bo težka, dobili boste službo in tudi dobro službo iz tega, saj varnost je prihodnost in je vedno bolj zaželena.
Zaposljivost je zelo visoka, tisti bolj ambiciozni študenti pa imajo lahko že pred končanim študijem zagarantirano zaposlitev.
V bistvu delam eno študentsko delo in že iz tistega vidika sem dobil ne samo ponudb, ampak tudi pogovarjam se z ljudmi, ki govorijo, tukaj iščemo, tam iščemo.
Mene že čaka zaposlitev, podobno pa tudi drugi diplomanti nimajo težav za zaposlitvijo.
Welcome to the presentation of the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master in Chemoinformatics, an innovative international study program. The Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Technology at the University of Ljubljana is proud to participate as one of the key academic partners in this collaborative initiative. Since 2022, Chemoinformatics Plus has advanced into a comprehensive educational initiative, enhancing existing double-degree diploma programs. Coordinated by the University of Strasbourg, our consortium comprises renowned universities including Paris Cité, University of Milano, University of Ljubljana, University Nova de Lisboa, University Bar Ilan, and Taras Shevchenko University Kyiv. We also collaborate with valued associate partners, the University of Vienna, University of Baku, and University of Chemistry and Technology Prague. The master program in chemoinformatics trains chemists with advanced computational capabilities. It provides extensive training in chemistry, theoretical chemistry, chemoinformatics, computer science, and data sciences. Courses cover organic, physical, biochemical, and structural chemistry, along with molecular modeling, quantum chemistry, programming, and database management. It also addresses modern challenges in big data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Offering specializations in drug design, physical, biophysical, organic, and materials informatics. Graduates acquire targeted professional competences, including creating and managing chemistry databases, extracting, interpreting, and analyzing chemical information, developing and validating QSAR, QSPR models, applying machine learning and AI to chemical issues, performing virtual screening and chemical design, and advancing innovation, research, and development in chemoinformatics. The Erasmus Mundus Chemoinformatics Plus Mobility Scheme is carefully designed to offer students diverse educational experiences across specialized tracks. In silico drug design, students begin at University Paris Cité, continue at University of Milano, return to Paris Cité, and finish with an internship. Chemoinformatics for physical chemistry. Students spend 2 semesters at University of Milano, continue at University of Strasbourg, and conclude with an internship. Chemoinformatics for biophysical and computational chemistry. Students start their journey at the University of Ljubljana for 2 semesters, followed by a semester at the University of Strasbourg, and complete their program with an internship. Chemoinformatics for organic chemistry. Students study initially at University Nova Lisbon, proceed to University of Strasbourg, and conclude with an internship. All pathways include a mandatory summer school. This year the summer school will be organized by partner from University of Strasbourg, and an additional optional summer school is available for further enrichment. This structured mobility ensures exposure to diverse academic cultures, advanced research methodologies, and international professional networks, greatly enriching the learning experience and career opportunities. Track 3 of the Erasmus Mundus Master in Chemoinformatics, jointly offered by the University of Ljubljana and the University of Strasbourg, focuses on biophysical and computational chemistry. This 2-year program provides rigorous training in chemistry, biophysical sciences, and computer science. Students spend the first academic year in Ljubljana, followed by the second year in Strasbourg, which includes a hands-on internship. Throughout the program, students develop expertise in data-driven decision-making, molecular modeling, scientific programming, and the design of innovative drugs and materials, ultimately earning a prestigious French-Slovenian double degree. The Erasmus Mundus Master in Chemoinformatics welcomes applications from diverse backgrounds. Graduates holding a bachelor's degree in chemistry, physical chemistry, biochemistry, or an equivalent discipline. Students currently in their final year of undergraduate studies, who will have completed their degree by the master's program start date. Graduates already holding a master's degree in chemistry, physical chemistry, biochemistry, or a closely related field. This inclusive approach ensures a diverse student body, fostering a dynamic and enriching learning environment. The Erasmus Mundus Chemoinformatics program normally offers highly competitive Erasmus Mundus scholarships, providing selected students with financial support of €1,400 per month throughout their entire master's studies. But for students selected in 2026, we cannot provide a scholarship via Erasmus Mundus mechanism. Additionally, our consortium partners actively seek to provide regular Erasmus Plus and other third-party scholarships to students who finance their studies independently. This commitment ensures that talented individuals have access to excellent education and opportunities, regardless of their financial circumstances. Applications for the Erasmus Mundus Master in Chemoinformatics Plus open annually from mid-November to mid-March of the following year. This year alone, we received over 350 applications from candidates across the globe, reflecting the program's growing international recognition. For detailed information on the program and application procedures, please visit our website. Please see link on the slide.
Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the presentation of the Faculty of Natural Sciences and Engineering at the University of Ljubljana. My name is Tadea and I work in the International Office as Faculty Coordinator. And today I'm excited to introduce you to our faculty, its mission, values, and study programs. The Faculty of Natural Sciences and Engineering is unique within the University of Ljubljana. It brings together natural sciences, engineering, and arts, creating an interdisciplinary environment where innovation, creativity, and science lives. Our faculty was officially established in 1994, and it builds on a long tradition of science and engineering education that began almost a century ago, with the geology and mining studies starting at the university in 1919. At our faculty, we offer 3 quality programs at 3 levels of study. Here you have a bachelor degree. It's 3 years, and you will gain 180 ECTS points. After your bachelor degree, of course, you can continue at your master's degree. And after your master's degree, you can continue and finish your PhD program at our faculty. We have some limitations regarding the number of the students that needs to be enrolled in the program. So why study at our faculty? We offer 6 distinctive study programs that combine theory, practical skills, and real-world applications. Throughout your studies, you will benefit from lab work, field work, industry cooperation, and international opportunities, including student mobility. Our faculty is also recognized with Athletes-Friendly Education Certificate, promoting dual career support for student athletes. So now I will present all 6 study programs. First, I will introduce you to the study program Geology, and the remaining study programs will follow. Geology is the science of Earth, its structure, evolution, dynamics, and natural resources. Students learn how to analyze rocks, minerals, geological structures, and environmental processes. This program equips graduates to work in sectors such as resource management, environmental protection, and geological research. We are proud to offer the only geology program of its kind in Slovenia, with modern facilities, advanced microscopes, fieldwork equipment, and high-end software for geological modeling. Now I will present the study program of Geotechnology, Mining, and Environment. This program prepares students for work in underground construction, geotechnical foundation design, and mining extraction and environmental protection. Students gain hands-on experience with drilling method, soil analysis, and engineering solution that addresses real challenges in infrastructures and sustainability. One of the 6 study programs at the Faculty of Natural Sciences and Engineering is also a program of Materials and Metallurgy. Materials and metallurgical technologies are crucial in fields like automotive, aerospace, energy, construction, and medicine. Students learn how to understand, design, and optimize materials and technologies for modern industry. This program also encourages innovation and research skills and students can participate in international competitions and collaborations. The Department of Materials and Metallurgy initiated the establishment of Space Center, which launched the first Slovenian satellites into the space in 2020. Textile study program is also one of the study programs of our faculty. Textile engineering integrates science and technology with creativity, preparing students to develop new materials and textile processes. The curriculum covers advanced mechanical and chemical textile technologies, quality control, testing, and ecological considerations in textile. Graduates find careers in diverse industries, from automotive to medical applications. The basic goal of this study is to train experts capable of managing the most technologically demanding processes in the textile and clothing industry, to train them in planning complex products and technological processes, and at the same time provide appropriate basic natural science and professional knowledge for further education. The textile engineer works in many different fields such as automotive, aerospace, construction and architecture, agriculture, medicine, and fashion. Technically advanced textiles are used by firefighters, soldiers, and others who work in extreme conditions. Now I will represent you the study program of graphic arts. The main goal of graphic arts study program is to educate professionals who are able to manage demanding technological processes in the fields of graphics, media, and interactive communication. The program focuses on modern graphics technologies and their practical application in today's media environment. At the same time, the program provides students with a strong foundation in natural sciences. Through selected courses in mathematics, physics, and chemistry, students develop a scientific way of thinking and acquire the knowledge needed to continue their studies at the second master's level. Students gain practical knowledge of graphic technologies and materials used in the design and production of graphic products. In addition, they develop an understanding of visual and artistic language, learn techniques of artistic expression, and acquire skills in designing and interpreting visual concepts. The last but not the least is the study program of textile and fashion design. The concept of the textile and fashion design study is based on experience from graduate and postgraduate studies of designing textiles and clothing in the past 25 years and cooperation with foreign higher education institutions. Combining artistic expressions with technical skills, this program prepares students for careers in fashion and textile design. The curriculum includes design principle, computer-assisted tools, fashion history, marketing, and creative production. An entry exam is also required for admission. So these were all 6 study programs at our faculty. Here we emphasize interdisciplinary education, research opportunities, hands-on learning, professional approach, personal approach, and strong industry partnerships. Our faculty fosters creative thinking and prepares graduates for roles in science, engineering, design, and technology, both in Slovenia and abroad. Here are the contact information for the both student offices and also the contact information of the international office for which I am responsible. We are located in the center of Ljubljana, offering a vibrant study environment where everything is within walking distance. Ljubljana is a student-friendly city, rich in culture, nature, and opportunities. Thank you for your attention. For more information, please visit our website or contact the International Office. We hope to see you soon at the Faculty of Natural Science and Engineering. Thank you very much.
Hi there, and welcome to the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Ljubljana, here in Slovenia.
If you're a future international student who is considering studying mechanical engineering here in Slovenia and you want to find out how all this works, then you might want to stick around for the next couple of minutes. Mechanical engineering is one of the broadest fields of study. It's all about designing, analyzing, and improving machines, systems, and products. Basically, turning ideas into real working solutions. There are many industry mechanical engineering covers, more than we can fit in this video. But let's just say you'll be able to choose anywhere from robotics and lasers to aerospace and energy engineering. The first cycle, or bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, lasts 3 years and is worth 180 ECTS credits. On the bachelor's level, we offer 2 different study programs, the Research and Development Program and the Project-Oriented Applied Program. The Research and Development Program is designed to give you a solid foundation of a broader mechanical engineering. During your studies, you'll learn subjects like mathematics, physics, mechanics, materials, thermodynamics, and fluid mechanics, as well as the basics of design and manufacturing. This program is a great choice if you're coming straight from secondary or high school and want a strong engineering foundation that you can later build on. The Project-Oriented Applied Program is designed to give you a more hands-on, practical experience while studying. You will be able to choose your desired field of study earlier than others and will be able to join the workforce as soon as you complete your bachelor's degree. However, that does not mean that you are barred from continuing onto a master's degree program. With the addition of some mathematical courses, you will be able to enroll into an MA study just like those in the Research and Development Program. For international students applying to bachelor's programs, you will need a completed secondary school education equivalent to the Slovenian General or Vocational Matura, a final examination for those who have completed their 4-year secondary school before June 1st, 1995. Your previous education must be officially recognized in Slovenia, which is a standard procedure for international applicants. If there is a limited number of places, applicants are ranked mainly based on their high school grades, their Matura grades, and subject grades such as mathematics, physics, or other related subjects. After finishing your bachelor's studies, you can continue with the master's program in mechanical engineering. The master's program lasts 2 years and focuses more on specialization and advanced engineering topics. The areas which you may choose from are engineering design, mechanics, energy engineering, process engineering, production engineering, and mechatronics and laser technology. As part of this study program, you will also undergo a professional internship, where you will be able to work and learn in the industry along with professionals and specialists in the field. To apply for the master's program, you will need a completed bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering or a closely related technical field. If your previous degree is from a different field, you may be asked to complete additional courses to meet the program requirements.
For students who want to go even further, our faculty offers doctoral studies. These are research-focused programs that last 4 years and lead to a PhD degree. Doctoral students work closely with supervisors and research groups on advanced scientific topics. For doctoral studies, international students need a completed master's degree, along with suitable research background and confirmed supervisor.
To put it simply, the Research and Development Bachelor's Program gives you the basics and a broad overview of mechanical engineering. The Project-Oriented Applied Program gives you a more specialized and practical approach to mechanical engineering, allowing you to start working as soon as you finish your degree. The Master's Program goes deeper, allows for more choice, and focuses on advanced engineering and research skills.
Naturally, our faculty is very internationalized, so we participate in a number of different international projects such as Erasmus+, CEPUS and Meta 4.0, which will allow you to travel across Europe for study exchanges, meet new people, and experience the world of mechanical engineering in a whole new light.
So, let's go and discover together what it's like to study at the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering in Ljubljana.
Prišli ste z idejo, imate željo, odšli boste z rešitvijo. Že med študijem se dotaknemo industrije, še preden vstopimo vanjo.
Na fakulteti za strojništvo se imajo študenti priložnost spoznati z najmodernejšimi tehnologijami, ki jih narekujejo smernice v današnji industriji. Hkrati pa je zelo pomembno, da znajo stvari, ki se jih naučijo v teoriji, prenesti potem tudi v prakso.
Peskovnik je odprt laboratorij, v katerem ideje zrastejo v prototipe. Ampak ne samo to. Peskovnik je skupnost, kjer svoje znanje in ideje preizkusiš v praksi.
In s tem pridobimo izkušnje, ki jih potrebuje čisto vsak inženir. Naše inovacije so tudi prejele že več nagrad, med njimi rektorjeva nagrada in nagrada za idejo z najboljšim poslovnim potencialom.
Edward Rusjan Team je skupina študentov, ki skupaj načrtuje, gradi, leti in tekmuje vsako leto z novim letalnikom.
Z delom na realnem inženirskem projektu svoje znanje in inovativnost prenašamo v prakso. V naši ekipi je zelo pomembno medgeneracijsko povezovanje in predajanje znanja. Najboljši občutek pa je na koncu, ko po 6 mesecih dela naše letalo dejansko poleti.
Hydroman je študentska ekipa, ki načrtuje, gradi in preizkuša mini formulo na vodikovo gorivno celico.
Ker je moto naše fakultete Poganjamo prihodnost, je to super način, da se spoznamo s tehnologijami prihodnosti in se ob tem še zabavamo.
Ekipa študentov Superior Engineering razvija in gradi dirkalnik za tekmovanja Formula Student.
V ekipi združujemo fakultetno znanje, iz katerega na koncu izdelamo praktičen izdelek, našo formulo. Zraven tega vključujemo ogromno timskega dela, vztrajnosti, brez tega ne bi uspeli. Potem gremo še na tekmovanja, kjer na koncu zmagujemo in prenesemo domov pokale.
Pripravljeni? Pozor! No, kdaj se kaj zalomi?
Pri prenosu v prakso pa ponavadi ne gre vse po načrtu. Zato je ključ do našega uspeha timsko delo. Med seboj si pomagamo, se nadgrajujemo in se drug od drugega učimo.
Takrat se vrnemo nazaj k osnovam, ki smo jih pridobili med predavanji, ter nadgradili na predavalniških in laboratorijskih vajah. In se naprej učimo, delamo in vztrajamo. Inženirstvo, inovativnost, vztrajnost, timsko delo, prijateljstvo, uspeh.
If you're an international student, make sure to check the faculty's website regularly, pay attention to application deadlines and dates, and make sure to keep up with new information coming out. We would be happy to welcome you here to be a part of our international student community and invite you to join us.
Hopefully we'll see you here soon at the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering here in Ljubljana.
Dear future students, I'm Marina Zane from the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport, University of Ljubljana. It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity to give you some information about our faculty. Our faculty is the only faculty of the University of Ljubljana which is not located in Ljubljana. We are located in Portorož, one of the most beautiful parts of Slovenian coastline. The Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport was established in 1960 and we are with the University of Ljubljana since 1995. Currently we have 2 departments, Maritime Department and Traffic Technology Department, and we have 12 chairs to assure the interdisciplinarity of the studies. We have around 500 students, among which around 70 are foreign students. In 2024 we have 172 graduates. Currently we have 63 employees and 26 professors are working with us on contract. All our academic staff members are also active in research. We are participating at the conferences and we are regularly publishing our works. We participate at European Union projects, national projects, market-oriented projects, and we also have a special group of projects, student projects, which directly aim to improve students' involvement in research work. The Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport is offering also STCW courses and expertise to the companies in the field of maritime transport and transport and logistics in general. The Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport offers 4 first-cycle study programs. One is academic degree program and the other 3 are professional degree programs. All first-cycle study programs last for 3 years. We also offer 2 master degree programs. Both master degree programs last for 2 years. We have one doctoral degree program dealing with maritime transport and logistics in general, and we participate in one joint doctoral program on environmental studies. We currently offer more than 160 courses, and about 60 courses are available also in English language, which is intended for Erasmus students, but of course international regular students can join these courses. However, at this moment, we do not have any accredited program in English language. This means that also foreign students will have lectures in Slovene language. If we continue with the brief description of the study program and start with the academic degree Traffic Technology and Logistics program, this is a unique program at the University of Ljubljana. The program deals in detail with all transport modes. It is professionally and scientifically oriented program with plenty of guest lectures from business sector. The students get a lot of theoretical knowledge, which is supported by real cases from business environment. In addition, courses like informatics, statistics, operational research, and similar give the student the tools to do the certain analysis by themselves. Also, there is some direct research work included, especially for better students who want to try the challenges of working in the project teams. At the end, the students gain a good basis for further studies at our or any other faculty. Of course, the graduates are also employable at the labor market very quickly. Another study program is Professional Degree in Traffic Technology and Transport Logistics. The programs are similar, but there is one huge difference between those two programs. In this program, the students have the mandatory practice in real business environment where they spend several weeks in the 6th semester. So, in general, this program is more practical in comparison to previously described academic study program. In the last year, in the 5th semester and 5th and 6th semester, the students can select courses which best fit their preferences. These can be courses from rail transport, road transport, maritime transport, air transport, logistics, or transport in general. And actually, the students from both of these study programs usually get their employment even before graduating, either through this mandatory practice or upon demand from the business environment. Here in Slovenia, we have Port of Koper, which is important generator for jobs, for employment. Directly or indirectly, a lot of our students work in this area. Currently, there are around 100 vacancies for these profiles only in coastal area of Slovenia. We are proud to educate also future seafarers at our faculty, and we do this according to the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers. Maybe just a brief description before we continue, brief description on the seafarer industry. There are two main groups of officers. One is deck officers, and the others are engine officers, and they are both employed on the ships. So we educate both. Within nautical studies, we educate deck officers, future captains and masters that will have all the competencies to safely load and navigate the ships. We have extremely sophisticated training centers for these students and also physical equipment at the sea, as can be seen from the photo. Once graduated, these students are not limited to spend their entire career at the sea. They are employable in many land-based jobs as well. The same goes for the program on the marine engineering. So this study program educates future engine officers. Actually, these students graduates are very widely employable. The emphasis of this study program is on theoretical and practical competence to manage, operate, and maintain a shipboard mechanical and power system, but not only these systems, but also any industrial, hospital, hotel, or any other power system. All study programs, which were described very quickly, are actually recognized by the European Engineering Federation, FEANI, which gives the graduates even wider possibility for the employment. We have places for non-European Union students on all of these study programs, and on this slide you can see the numbers. If we continue with the description of master degree program, what can we say is that if the first cycle study programs give the students the knowledge to be good operational staff, the master degree knowledge is aiming to help graduates better understand the complex world of contemporary transport system and apply research methods to provide solutions to complex transport and logistics problems. On the other hand, I will skip now to the next slide. On the other hand, those who select the Maritime Master Degree study program will develop critical thinking and reflection skills related to contemporary problems in the field of maritime studies, maritime technology and processes, exploitation of maritime infrastructure, safety of maritime transport, and so on. So after completing any of these study programs, the students are ready for managerial positions, so to be the ones who are giving the instructions and the ones who are providing the solutions to the perceived problems. Our master degree study programs upgrade and deepen the knowledge that the students have obtained at their first cycle. These two study programs are also open to graduates from any other faculty. If it's not a technical faculty, then some differential exams are appointed. Like for the first cycle study program, we also offer places for non-European students, also the master study programs. So 6 places for maritime studies and 8 places for transport studies. More information about our study programs can be found on this web page. Following the link and code provided, you will come to the page from which you can select any of the study programs, and you will get the detailed information about all the study programs, all the courses which are included, all the conditions, and so on. As we welcome also international students, there is a sub-page dedicated to international students. There is the link and there is the code for accessing this page. This is useful also for Erasmus students, but also for foreign students that enroll at our faculty for the entire study process. Please visit this page to get all relevant information on key dates and application procedures, also the information regarding the recognition of foreign qualifications. So, given the fact that study process is in Slovenian language, the program Leto Plus comes very handy. Leto Plus is intended for international students in their first study year at the University of Ljubljana, regardless if this is the first cycle study program or the second cycle study program. Participating the course not only eases the adaptation to Slovenia and the knowledge of the language, but also allows students to advance with less strict requirements into the second year of their study programs. Being located in Portorož have many benefits. The place is nice, the climate is better than in Ljubljana, but being dislocated from Ljubljana makes it a bit more difficult for our students to benefit from everything University of Ljubljana offers. Among others, also this course on Leto Plus. But given the fact that this is crucial, that it's very crucial to learn Slovenian language in order to be a good and satisfied student and good future professional, at the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport, we organize a copy of this course also in Portorož. All the benefits from Leto Plus still remain to all those students who complete the course in Portorož. So don't be afraid to come to Portorož. Regarding the accommodation, again, this Portorož is a little bit more expensive than other parts of Slovenia. However, it's possible to attain the position in 2 nearby dormitories with prices per person ranging from 150 to 200 euros per month, depending on the room type and additional services. There are also many private accommodation who offer relatively good prices of the season. And there are also subventions from the state of Slovenia, so it's possible to get accommodation in the proximity of the faculty without any huge problems. Being a student, it's not only about studying, it's about socializing as well. This should be best time of your life, and to our faculty we support sport activities like sailing and rowing, as you can see here on the pictures. This is location specific activities, let's say so, but we also have basketball team, futsal team, and so on. Also, the students' organization is very active, and they organize different kinds of events, from stand-up performances to trips and partying, so it's very vivid at the Slovenian coast. At the end, to conclude, why you should select the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport for your faculty. If you are interested in sea career, we are the only faculty in Slovenia providing such kind of education. We are using state-of-the-art equipment during the education process. In the field of transport and logistics, there are some newcomers in Slovenia, but they are not the University of Ljubljana. University of Ljubljana is the oldest, the biggest, the best-rated university in Slovenia. Our faculty is building our tradition since 1960, and we are upgrading the knowledge and skills practically on a daily basis. All professors are actively participating at the conferences, they are constantly publishing the research work. We keep in touch with the novelties in the field. Also, the didactic part is not neglected, and we are regularly taking courses to improve the skills in transferring the knowledge to the students. We have bilateral agreements with many related faculties, and our students can take a semester or two abroad. We also have incoming students, so we will meet other cultures as well. Our study programs are of interest to business and are supported by guest lectures from business. So many of our students get employment even before graduating, actually. If you are interested in the fields of transport, logistics, and seafarer, then grab a spot on our boat. Grab your place in our faculty. Transport and logistics are the growing fields. Transport is the key driver of social and economic development, and everything around us is actually transport related. The University of Ljubljana is organizing 3 different online information days, depending on the level of the studies that you are interested in. You can join them, you can scan the codes and access the relevant online day. Also, the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport is organizing online information days for master and doctoral students on 28th of May 2026. And on the last slide we have the contacts. The first one is related to our faculty, so if you need any information from our students' office, do not hesitate to contact them. And the other contacts are the contacts at the University of Ljubljana. Thank you for your attention. If you are seeking a career in transport or logistics, or even on aboard the ocean-going ships, we are the best address for you.